Greetings and peace, everyone. This is the Naga Samurai Goichi. Just wanted to do a recap. The purpose of this video will be to show first of all, this is a small 40-liter assault pack by Miltech. Again, you must have a proper conveyance or bag if you're going to, transport your materials. So this video is focused on a very lightweight and alternative source for everyone to have a bug out bag or a get home bag. Again, what you're about to see here, this is literally my mother's bug out bag. She's an elder, so for me this video is dedicated to people who are older, who can't lift a whole lot of weight. Maybe to the youth as well, a small youth, and also potentially to people who just may not be in good shape. This will be something that's lightweight, but it'll have some essentials to at least get them home or get them to you till they can get to safety. So I unloaded everything. I'm gonna run over everything, then I just load it back up. So starting off, for our food area, we have our MREs, our meals ready to eat. It contains a full 3,500 calorie meal. You have inside of it, it'll be a type of stew or soup for the main course. There will be a very large and thick cracker in there to represent bread. You'll have a couple of drink mixes, a milk mix, a fruit juice, coffee mix. There will be salt and pepper. There will be fruit and nuts inside of it. There will also be some candy. And I think I'm forgetting somebody that has a knife and fork, salt and pepper, things of that nature. So these are your packs of water, emergency drinking water, more shelter type things. This is just a very simple poncho to get them out of the weather. Of course, a light source. You always want to have you a light source handy, and I actually prefer the headlamp, so their hands can be free. Moving on to your shelter systems. You have of course, Mylar blankets. These right here are very, very, very heavy duty construction bags. They will not tear or rip unless you take a blade to them. You can use these as makeshift bivvies, which are basically just a sack type of thing that's expensive for no damn reason, that'll keep the wind and the water off you. So in a sleeping bag situation or in an emergency situation, you can wrap yourself up with the Mylar blanket and then actually squat down, or unless you cut it, but you could squat down or cut one of those heavy duty construction bags, and they will serve as a bivvy to keep the wind off you and keep you absolutely dry. Then you have your tube tent here. It comes with some paracord, but you can just put two sticks in the ground, a little bit apart from one another. You tie the paracord to one of the sticks. You run the paracord through here and then tie it up to the other stick, and you have an instant waterproof and windproof shelter. You just find a way to close up your ends. You can use anything like the water or some of your gear or shoes or something to hold down the four corners, and again you'll have a Mylar instant waterproof shelter. So these right here, they go inside the bag also. These are good wipes that are pH balanced, so if you can't make it to the bathtub, you can use them for your underarm and your other more private areas, and it'll give you that sense of being clean without irritation. You have some rubber lined gloves, so there's a project that has to be taken on. You have some gloves that are pretty rugged with the rubber lining in them. These are your wind up lights that never need batteries. You take the light, you wind it up, you hold it in, to lock in the mechanism, and then you have your light source that you don't need batteries. Some of the tools, just some smaller multi-purpose tools. This one has a few blades and screwdriver heads. This one will serve as your pliers and things of that nature. Now, I typically approve of Paracord, but however, with it being a youth or an elder or someone, the paracord can actually cut into the fingers and be kind of difficult to use. So this cord is not as strong, but it's 40 feet of good cord that you can use to make a trap potentially, hang up something that you need to, also make a shelter. Also a multi-purpose knife. Of course, it can be used for defense, but it can also be used to procure firewood if you need to skin an animal, if you need to do things of that nature. This will definitely help get the job done. A very reliable and heavy duty knife for procuring firewood, defense, and potentially filleting some meat. Our good old friends, the canteen and steel cup. So with your steel cup, you can cook with it, boil your water, whatever you need to do. One of the systems that I put together is I actually bought what's called a folding stove. And with the folding stove, and you have your extra water up here, you can have simple things like your instant oatmeal and also instant tuna. And what you would do is you would pour your water into your steel cup. These white things that you see are very flammable tablets that actually last for a while, a couple of them. Because again, when you have people who are inexperienced or youth, they may not know the tools of the trade that you know, so you have to give them some substitutes and things to make it a little easier. So you take your cigarette lighter, you set some of these tabs on fire, you set your steel cup on top of it, you got your water, you can pour over your instant oatmeal and have you a full meal. So this, like I said, is a short video, but it's just some idea. Oh, and also a medical kit, very simple medical kit. I just took it out of the big box, put it inside of a Ziploc bag, and and compressed it. So again, this was just a short video to remind everyone that and also my mom would kill me if I didn't tell you, but if this bug out bag is going to be for elder, make sure that you have some of their meds. Very, very important. So again, the focus of this video was for people who could be elder, who can't carry a lot of weight, for children who can't carry a lot of weight, and then for some people who may just not be in very good shape and who can't carry a lot of weight, but they can have themselves a bug out bag / get home bag enough to help get them to safety. So just sharing these things with you all. I love you. Namaste.